What's going on, people? It's your boy the Black Love, and I got a 97 kill gameplay right now for you guys. This was a like 2 a.m. match, a kill confirmed with me and my boy Rusty. We always play late, that's how it is, you know. He's like an hour behind me, and pretty much whenever he's done with all his shit, we get on the game late at night. But this was a good one, you know, everything pretty much worked for me. We started off losing, if you guys didn't notice that. We started off losing the game, and, you know, I'd get a couple kills here and there, and then some dude with a Remington would pop out around the corner and just BAM! Done. You know, some gunfights you really just can't win in this game. I mean, no matter how hard you try, you're not going to beat some people in a gunfight. It is what it is. But one thing I want to talk about is I'm kind of responding to a comment I got from my boy Frito in one of my recent videos. You know, basically what he said was that people don't like Black Ops 2 because it's harder and it's more balanced, you know, based off of the competitive design. And I want to refute that. I want to go against it a little bit. You know, that's not my opinion. I don't think people are that dense. I mean, look, everybody likes an easy game, a fun game. People were pissed off about skill-based matchmaking when it came out because they didn't want to go against tryhards, right? I get that. I do. But I don't think that the real complaint that people have with Black Ops 2 is because it's harder. I really don't. I think that the complaints are more so about the gameplay mechanics. They're more so about the flaws that you can't overcome by changing a class. You know what I'm saying? Things like lag compensation, the connection problems, those are huge. This game, its main draw is its online multiplayer. Alright? And when the connections are garbage, that's not good. It doesn't work. The game is broken. You know, another thing, camera angles, and he brought that up too. The camera angles are a problem. When it comes to a gunfight, it's really frustrating when people can see you and you can't see them. Period. You know, it's one of those games where people like to run around and shoot. It's a run and gun shooter. That's Call of Duty. It's an arcade shooter. That's what it is. Telling you that the only way to counter bad camera angles and lag is to just camp at a head glitch or something like that, that doesn't work, alright? You know, it really doesn't work. The weapon balance isn't good in my opinion. You know, things like the Remington or the DSR-50, you know, the one-hit kill weapons, there has to be a trade-off when using them. And I don't think when this game was designed, they had that in mind. You know, I don't think they really thought about that in terms of weapon balance. There are just too many flaws in the gameplay mechanics. And I got nothing against competitive. You know, I've said it before. I have nothing against competitive. It's cool to push it. I think League play is cool. I've tried it out and I like it. With the exception of all these, like, host booters and people who will knock you offline for doing too good. I mean, that's a little bit ridiculous. But for the most part, I like it. Alright, I like League play. I think competitive is cool. There's no wrong move in pushing competitive in the game as long as you don't piss on the main fan base. You know, the casual players who put the money in your pockets to make the game. You know, this game became popular because of casual players who had a lot of fun running around and shooting stuff and killing stuff. And for the most part, when you have a game that punishes you in a gunfight before you even do anything, it's counterproductive, alright? It doesn't make the game better, it makes it worse. And no matter what focus they had on the game when they designed it, poor support is what makes it a bad game. Alright, that's my opinion on it. And I want to know what you guys think about this whole thing, because it's about you guys, you know, it's about all of us. It's not just me and him. This is a conversation that goes on to everyone. You know, who are the people that buy the game? The casual players. Or even if you're not a casual player, even if you're into competitive, if you like it, what do you think about it? Because you know what? Recently I was watching an Optic Scumpy video. Alright, it was a League play video from one of his live streams where he dropped a nuclear and had a couple swarms. And even in that video, where he's doing so good in League play, he said he doesn't like Black Ops 2. It's not fun and he doesn't enjoy it. There's something seriously wrong when one of the people the game was designed for, one of the most well-known pro players in competitive COD, says the game is broken and he doesn't like it. I mean, I don't even need to continue this argument, right? That pretty much says it all for me. Even pro players don't necessarily like the game. So when it comes down to it, I don't think it's about it being harder. I mean, if you look at this gameplay right here, this pretty much sums up the difficulty of the game. Alright, even in Black Ops 2, I can run around and get my streaks and beat up on noobs. I mean, that's Call of Duty in a nutshell. That's how it is. No matter how competitive you make the game, that's not going to change. Especially, people can still camp for streaks and do all that stuff. That's how it goes. But look, I don't think people dislike Black Ops 2 because it's harder or more competitive. I don't think so. And in all honesty, I mean, we've had this argument for a while, me and Frito. You know, that's one of my boys. We've talked about it on this podcast. And if you haven't seen it, I will put links in the description. But, you know, this is something I wanted to get you guys in on. I wanted to hear your opinions on this whole argument. And let me know what you guys think. But yeah, I'll put his links in the description below to his Spawn Trap podcast and to his channel. Let me know what you guys think. It's been your boy, The Black Glove. I hope you enjoyed this commentary and the gameplay. And I'm out. Peace.